Ann is with us. Ann Wilson here. She and her sister. Hi. Nancy rocked the music world with a little group called Heart.
A little group.
Yeah.
Over the years, Heart sold more than 35 million records worldwide, had 20 top 40 singles, and earned a place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Ooh, Barracuda. Try to understand. I'm a magic man. Stand up and turn around. Never let them shoot us down. Never, never. She talks too easy.
I forgot you were a hairband for a moment.
Yeah, for a minute we were, yeah.
All right, Ann's now on the road for her Ann Wilson of Heart solo tour, and it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Got a lot of fans here. People are very excited that you're here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's my pleasure. I mean, I'm glad to wake up super early for you.
This is super early. This is super
It is
early for
super
you.
early.
Oh, this is
Your
early,
regular
yeah.
routine wouldn't be nothing like this.
I'd be getting up about now, you know, and kind of getting some coffee and all that.
Well, you're doing a tour, and you're doing this in a very simple way, and you're
Yes.
loving it, right? Can you talk about that?
Yeah, very much. My husband and I travel in our RV, which we call Sylvia, who's really a beautiful, modern, top-of-the-line RV, 2 bathrooms, big king-size bed, fireplace, washer, dryer, kitchen, and everything. And we don't stay in hotels. We just live on board. And after a show, we'll go to a campground, or we'll go out in nature somewhere, and we'll park and we'll sleep under the stars, and we'll hang out in the moonlight, and next day we'll go to the show.
Now, do people next to you sometimes realize it's you?
So far they haven't. So far they've been really respectful, because you know, when we're in a campground, I don't have on makeup.
Yeah.
I'm not all done up, you know. So I'm just being a person, and people will, if you act normal, they'll allow you to be normal.
And you don't sing in the shower.
No, I don't.
Isn't it funny if you don't go to a restaurant where all celebrities go and the paparazzi's waiting outside and you walk outside, they tend to pay attention to you. But if you live your life privately,
Yeah.
you can get away with it, right?
And that's LA too, you know,
Yeah.
like this town is set up to be vigilant about celebrities and everything.
It's the industry.
Out there in the country, people don't expect you to be there. So
They may not care.
yeah.
Yeah, which is even
Yeah.
better. Let me ask you the uncomfortable question. There's been a problem with you and your sister. Fans of Heart want to take heart. They want to hear good news that you're getting back together. What can you tell us about that?
We don't have any plans right now for that. We're each of us are doing separate things. We're breathing. We're on artistic walkabout. And I'm going to be touring all the way through the end of October with my solo thing. And
Will there be a Heart reunion?
I don't know.
And would you call it a reunion?
I don't think we'd call it a reunion. We just don't know right now. You know, we're not going to give ourselves any deadlines for that. It's just, we just want to see what's out there for each of us individually and breathe a little bit.
I have a different question to ask you. Now, you've had so many hits, and there's always a battle with artists. The audience wants you just to do your hits, right?
Yeah,
wanna
they
hear,
do.
They want to hear the hits,
Yes.
and you want to grow and expand. How do you work that out?
Well, I think what you have to do is you have to do what turns you on and find that middle ground between what the people want and what turns you on. And hopefully there are things that meet. You know, like for instance, in my solo thing, I'm doing Alone and Barracuda and What About Love, and those are things that I've kind of re-envisioned, and I love singing those songs. So, and the people love to hear them. So.
Oh, they
And
absolutely
they have to
do.
hear them.
Yeah, you have to meet,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. They can't see you and not hear that.
Right,
They
yeah,
can-
they'd be kind of disgruntled, I think.
They'd be gruntled.
Yes.
They'd be so bad.
We showed a clip of it. We've been showing it all morning. The Black Crowes song that you picked. You've picked some other songs that you're doing. Do you have any original music going along? And how do you pick these other songs?
Yeah, we do have a certain percentage of our set that are covers. That's how I learned, and that's how I first started as a singer, was interpreting other people's songs. So I don't really care if it's a good song. I don't care if I wrote it or if somebody
Who
else did.
influenced you the most among singers?
Among singers, Joni Mitchell, Judy Garland, Rod Stewart, Elton John. I think Rufus Wainwright is a great singer.
Great
How do
and
you
clever.
keep
Yeah.
that voice?
God, I don't know. I think it's just a matter of being sensible, you know, being healthy. It's just, your voice is just a part of your body like any other part, and you have to warm it up, take care of it.
But you don't
Exercise it.
fixate on it. Some people fixate on it.
Yeah,
They
that's a
obsess.
problem too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a problem.
but you take your voice just goes right up to the brink, and you're just sure it's gonna just, but it doesn't. You come back. the
Oh,
next
sometimes
day.
it, you know, like I wouldn't say it's a machine that's perfect all the time, but you know, I just try my best, and it's really a matter of like riding a jumping horse. You throw your heart out there, and you follow it, and if your intent is pure, you'll be able to get up there.
Well, Ann,
Magic.
first of all, thank you for getting up early in the morning.
Thank you, Ann. Yes.
It's not really a big sacrifice.
She's going to take the stage Friday Night Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino. Ann
I
Wilson.
love the shows out at Fantasy Springs because the venue is so much smaller.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't that fun for you?
It's fantastic.